Hey everybody, happy Monday and welcome back to Writer's Workshop. Today I wanted to start by introducing you to a quote, so something that someone famous said, and this is by one of my favorite authors, Neil Gaiman, and he says that a writer can fit a whole world inside of a book. And I would agree with him that when you're doing your really best writing, it feels like it transports you to a whole other place. I'm feeling pretty excited today because I know that our focus is going to be adding some finishing touches to our book. And the reason why I'm feeling so excited is because I know that tomorrow you guys are going to be sharing your stories with your teachers and your classes. So, you know me, I can't wait to hear your stories. And I'm going to be especially excited to see all of the amazing finishing touches that you're going to have a chance to put on them today. One of the very first things, if you haven't already gotten started on it, that you might want to do to finish your book off is to add a cover. So you can see here, I'm showing you the picture of Jabari Jumps by Gaia Cornwall. And you can see some things on that cover, right? Like there's a beautiful illustration that's connected to what the story is about. It kind of actually makes me feel a little excited to see if that guy's gonna actually jump off that diving board. The second thing you're gonna see is that there's always the author's name. And if there's an illustrator, the illustrator's name is going to be on there too. Now, sometimes the author and the illustrator are the same, kind of like your books. And so you might just need to put one name on there. Another fun thing you can do to really get your reader engaged in your story is to dedicate your book. And when we dedicate our books, we just kind of give them as a gift to somebody who maybe inspired us to write those books. Here you can see Gaia Cornwell says, to Larkin, who's already a great jumper, and her big brother Rowan, who uses his bravery every day. See, so kind of like, one, gives you an idea of where the story comes from. Two, what an amazing thing to give the gift of a story to somebody. And three, that dedication might tell us a little bit more about the author as a person, kind of pique our interest. The third and last thing that you can do to add a little bit of finishing touches to your story is to include a blurb. And a blurb is just a place where you kind of sell your book. It's like a little bit of an advertisement to the reader. So usually blurbs go like on the back cover or just inside on that back page, so we can open up our books, read a little bit more about what might happen in there, and decide if it's getting us excited about that book and making us want to read it. In this blurb, somebody wrote this really great thing about Jabari Jumps. They said, have you ever been nervous to do something? That's exactly how Jabari feels when he looks at the diving board. Jabari's completed swim lessons, and he admires all the big kids who are able to jump off the diving board. His dad provides the encouragement needed for Jabari to finally take his leap. So, super easy. You're just going to write a couple of sentences about what your story is about to get your reader excited to learn more. So today, instead of working on your story, I want you to choose at least one of these strategies to add some finishing touches to your book. You could make a cover, dedicate your book, or add a blurb. Hey, if you have enough time, you could even do all three. You guys, happy writing, and I'm super excited to hear your stories tomorrow. Bye.